And we are live on the Forbidden Macho Show. What up, Liberty Dragon? How are you, bro?
Oh, just tremendous. Absolutely amazing.
I
Thank
believe
you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good, bro. Just ate some Wingstop. And now we're gonna do our show tonight, y'all. We're gonna try to do our show every night, y'all. We got a lot of things in the works. We're actually gonna start streaming or doing content on Monkey. Shout out everybody in the chat, all the mods. Shout out Alexander Fonset, Sean Wood. Who else is in here? Sad Girl, Beanie, all the real ones, y'all. Thank y'all. That man, this is the go hards right here. This is the what do we call these? This is the backbone of the channel, y'all.
The
We thank
collaborators.
the what?
The collaborators.
Let's go, the collaborators. I like that. Anyways, Liv, so we're gonna get to the show today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the everything out the way. Let's go to the actual Facebook group. We're growing, and I think I'm finna start adding or inviting people on the Facebook group, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see here. Where's the chat? Let's go to the chat. Well, let's go to the Facebook group. I'm gonna start inviting people. So we done grew organically for the first couple days. Now we fixing to really glow up, as my daughter would say. Check it out. Tell about the group, Lib.
Oh, yeah. It's an amazing group. Come through. It's getting litty on Facebook. It's getting turned up. There's already organically hundreds, over, I think, 500 members now. And we didn't even invite anybody yet. Now we're about to invite everybody. Where my Sigma Rizzlers at? Hell yeah, right here. Guilty as charged. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're about to invite everybody from our friends group, so we should have at least 1,000 within the next 2 days, and then from there it's gonna go bonkers. So
Let's
go
go.
ahead and join up, join the clique, join the gang, be a collaborator, do the dang thing in the Discord. Obviously, it's really the vibe.
Let's go, y'all. And there we are. So, like I said, we are going to start doing the Monkey. I actually have a clip from Monkey, but I'm not going to play it yet. Lib said, bro, you need to get better at Monkey. Monkey is an app. I don't know nothing about it, but I just did a little quick stream, me and Lib, and it was pretty good, y'all. But basically, it's like what is it, Lib? Talk about Monkey. What is it? Go ahead.
Where you talk to a bunch of monkey. No, I'm kidding. It's just where you talk to a bunch of different people.
Hey, calm down. Never mind. Go ahead. I don't even want to say it.
I'm kidding. Or you just talk to a bunch of different people. I mean, I guess technically we're all kind of monkeys because we're all so close. So, we just talk to a bunch of different people. It's kind of like the new Omegle, the new Omi.tv. All the big streamers are on it. So, doing the dang thing, meet some people, kind of troll them a little bit, get some good content out of them.
Yeah.
Maybe you might run into Aiden Ross one of these days. Who knows?
What's up, Beanie? What's everybody? My boy Manny Flores in the building, y'all. God bless all the activators, the collaborators, and my Rizzlers out there, y'all. Let's go. All right, so the first story, we're gonna pop out first, bro. Oh, I don't know if we could do this. I don't know if we could stop streaming on YouTube and then continue streaming elsewhere, because we want to do like the new plan, y'all, real quick, to give y'all the rundown. We're gonna continue. We're gonna stream, and then we're gonna have like an uncensored stream. And when I say uncensored, it ain't nothing weird. I'm just saying we're gonna have a stream that's gonna go directly to Rumble and to X. We're streaming on everything right now, even X. But we're gonna cut the YouTube feed and maybe even Facebook, because we know how they are. And we're gonna continue the feed. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, but I do have some content, lined up in case we do split the YouTube and cut off. And y'all follow us on the Rumble or Twitter, or I'm also on Kick right now and Twitch. And I might even cut the Twitch feed. I don't know how they are over there, but we're gonna start switching the feed, y'all, to where we're on YouTube for 45 minutes, and then we'll finish the show on other platforms. That way, they don't mess with us. Anyways, I digress, y'all. So let's get to the first topic at hand. I'm gonna go to the Facebook, y'all. This is the Facebook group. We'll just continue with our method of madness over here, y'all. I posted this earlier. Mama, it's a contradiction. Believing that 18-year-olds couldn't understand their student loans, but 7-year-olds can choose their gender. Hey, shout out Ohio yesterday called in. That was a pretty funny little video or phone call, right, Liv? Oh, let me put the number up. Go ahead.
Yeah, dude was cringe as hell. Look, I had student loans. And I went to the Art Institute, and it was kind of pointless. But I paid off my student loans. I didn't abdicate responsibility to anybody else. I didn't ask the government to do it for me. I didn't ask somebody else. I didn't let them go to default. I did what I had to do. I paid them off, even though it was expensive as hell, and I was low-key getting scammed. I still paid them off. So, doing the dang thing.
And Alexander Ponce said, damn, bro, spreading out like Stormy Daniels. Whoa, you said it, not me. So anyways, y'all, we're just kicking back on the live, and we're going to scroll through. I got some pretty good stuff on Twitter. Lib, you got anything you want me to, if y'all want anything us to react to anything, send it to the Discord. Send it to the Discord or send it to the Facebook group, y'all. You can get holders directly. Shout out all my Rizzlers in the Discord chat. That's where we're really going to focus on growing, because Discord, I didn't really know this, but Discord is very important. So is X, especially when you try to grow on these platforms, y'all. YouTube and Facebook are cool, right? And even, I guess, Instagram, not really even Instagram, to be honest, but you got to grow your base, and you got to focus on places like Twitter/X. And then I would even say the Discord chat, Discord server is pretty good to that's what most of the streamers do, right, Lib? So we're going to focus really on the Discord server and the Facebook group. So check us out on either or. Let's continue. So what do you got, bro? You got anything you sent me on the messages? Let me check the messages real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I sent you some stuff on Instagram. I sent you some stuff in the clips. Hold on, let me go change something. Let me turn down my thermostat.
Let me it lives over there kind of cold over there, y'all. We got one right here. This is the chat. Where is it at?
Actually, I was hot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I have this jacket on.
All right, so I got this video right here. Somebody sent this to 80 million views. What is this? Did you see this, bro?
Nah, what is this?
This is from the clip chat on Facebook. Did you see any of these things? How can I tell who sent this? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent some of it to you.
This one right here with this guy with the pink face. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go on. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play it real quick. Set it up. What is it,
I
Lib?
just thought it was kind of funny. It's just some dude. He's getting stopped by the popo. I just thought it was pretty funny how he dealt with them. You know, pretty interesting.
Let's check it out.
It's a vibe.
Okay, where's the audio?
I'm being honest with you, dude.
This is gonna go a lot easier if you're honest.
And I will, yeah, dude.
Yeah. What are you on right now, man?
Cloud nine. What? Cloud nine.
No, what are you on right now?
One.
You gotta be honest.
I'm on one, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Stop fucking around. What are you on right now, man?
TikTok. What? Instagram. All of them. I'm on all of them.
I'm not talking about your ads. Drugs.
Sure, if you got some. Oh. Yeah, I'm down. You guys partying? Yeah,
Sir,
dude.
step out of the car. I need you to be honest with me.
Oh, I'm being honest with you, dude.
This is gonna go.
Hey, Lib,
pretty funny.
Hey, can you imagine telling the cop this? But let's be honest, Lib. This got to be a fake, right? This ain't real. Everyone said I'm on Instagram.
I mean, fucking, what can the cops do? Beat your ass for trying to be funny? I mean, if you're not caught with anything, you're not. I mean, they can actually. Let's be honest, but
okay,
come on, they can lighten up a little bit.
Okay, let's go back to the group message. I'm gonna go to one more, and then might hit the Discord. We're just rolling around today, y'all, on a Wednesday, June 12th. Let's get it. Here's who is this?
Friends for a bunch of aliens I've never met? And I don't care if I live a fucking million years. This is my home, and I won't let you destroy it.
Oh, okay. How about this? Because when I need a job done, I get someone with a job to do that job.
Happen. And I'm gonna go enslave my friends for a bunch of aliens.
I shared that, y'all.
Everybody, sorry about that one. Damn, Liv, give us a context behind that meme or that video. Let me fix it.
I don't even know. I just thought it was funny as hell. I have no idea what the context around it is, but shout out to whoever did the editing. I was laughing for a good 40 seconds after I watched that, bro.
Yeah, back y'all, if we don't have to be. I don't know why I didn't have this already ready. Anyways, I got some pretty good stuff though, Lib. To be honest, I think I got it on X. I'm gonna be honest. Twitter is freaking crazy, y'all. I don't know if y'all are on Twitter. But man, Twitter is something else, Lib. And then today they took away the likes, and we'll touch on that in a minute. Let me get rid of this other screen over here. Oh man, come on, don't do me like this.
Good. Now I can like my top H posts in peace.
Bro, let me tell you something about that. It's interesting you say that, right? So there's that, y'all. Sorry about that. So let's go to the X, y'all. So on X, they took away the. Oh, that was nice. I just X'd out my X. X'd out my X. How about that? Anyways, on X, y'all, they got rid of the like feature, or they hit it. Lib, you're go ahead and give a rundown on that while I pull this up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think in some way, I mean, I think it was cool that you could see what people liked because, if you like really like somebody, you can look at what they're liking and then you can see what accounts they follow and go and check those posts out. But I also think it's good for protecting people and what they like. And it also, they really did this because it encourages people to like more posts because people aren't afraid of liking posts and seeing what other people will judge. They'll just like it, and it won't show up in their likes. But the people who you like, so if they like my post, I can see that they like my post, but random people, it won't show up in their liked history. So I get why he did it. And they really did it to encourage higher engagement because now people can just go through like. They don't have to worry about what's in the like history. And some people like to keep their like history tidy, so they will specifically not like a bunch of posts. But now that it doesn't really necessarily matter, they can just go like everyone they support. Now they don't have to worry about keeping it clean. And I'm not talking about having anything you're not proud of, but I'm just talking about not having 100 new likes every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now people can just like everything.
And shout out my boy Cali Confidential said, man, I missed the last 3 streams. I made sure to keep an eye out for this one. Hey, we're doing better, y'all. We got a lot of big plans, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope y'all stay with us for this ride. I'm gonna open. I'll put the phone number right now. If we get any calls, the lines are open: 432-217-0709. But again, Elon Musk, the update went live today. Has anybody got the new Apple update, the 18 iOS? I heard it's pretty lit. Excuse me. I haven't got it yet, but I digress, and I'm all Apple all the way. Elon Musk said massive increase in likes after they were made private. So here is the actual numbers proving that it's true what Lib said, right? I guess it makes sense. If you have somebody, Big Brother or others, looking at your like history, or they can tell if you like something, you're more likely to not like something, right? Let's be honest. If you see something that you like, but you don't want the public to know, I guess, right? So they took away the likes were made private, and Elon Musk shared a graph that actually showed, hey, Lib, this is for a content creator. All right, for someone with these platforms to see these numbers in real time, to see the surge of interactions and what's the word called? Engagement. This is big. I mean, pretty huge. I don't even know what the numbers are, to be honest, y'all. I can't even really zoom in, but you already know a graph like that looking good. I'm pretty sure that's in the millions of interactions and engagement. Final thoughts, Liv. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't even see this before. I just figured that up from my hypothesis. Like it was correct.
But it only makes sense, right? That this would happen. So Elon Musk has the actual, screenshot of the graph here showing the engagement went up, due to likes being made private. Let us know in the chat, y'all, what y'all think about this. I really don't even care. To be honest, I'm not really what's the word? A tweeter? A tweaker? I don't know. I'm not really on Twitter that much, or I am on Twitter, but I'm not as proficient, or I'm not on there like I should be, because I think Twitter is one of the best platforms. But let's be honest, y'all. There's different kinds of people, right? Let me know in the chat, y'all, what y'all prefer. I might even make a poll. There's Facebookers. There's people that are on Rumble, people that are on Instagram, YouTube, X, different platforms, y'all. And I found it kind of hard a while back to move my people from Instagram, because I have like 20K on one page over there, to follow me to other platforms. Some did, right? But I always found it harder to get people to leave platforms, especially when they like one platform, like Instagram. It's hard to get the Instagram crowd to come to Facebook, or vice versa, or get them to come to YouTube. And even the apps, y'all, the platforms, they don't like that. If you ever notice, when you post a link to another website, or like you post a YouTube link to Facebook, or to even your Instagram story or whatever, you're not going to get that much reach, because the platforms, they see that you're doing that, and they don't like that. They don't want nobody leaving their platform. So your post might not perform well if you have an actual YouTube link on the post. That's why sometimes when I do my YouTube videos on my big page on America on Facebook, I'll just put a screenshot of the thumbnail, and then I'll post a link, right there above it. I don't know if that even tricks them or not. Probably don't even trick them either. The point is, it's hard to get people to leave one platform to go to another, and you got to treat every platform, every audience, differently for every platform. That's just how it works. Go ahead, Lib.
Yeah, actually, I would give a suggestion for that, for people to put the thumbnail in, as the main thing, but put the link in the actual comments and
That's
in
even
the top comment. That's what I would do, honestly, because that really tricks them. Because then they'll boost it just like it's a regular image, but then you'll also have the links, and you can just say link in the comments. I think that would be my suggestion for the best way to get people to cross off the platform.
Yeah, and Sad Girl says I'm on YouTube app now, and I don't like the chat features here. Let us know, Sad Girl, if you're talking about the 9x16 format or what, because to be honest, we're going 9x16 because YouTube is trying to copy TikTok. They all copy each other, but YouTube is copying TikTok, so they give us a little bit more reach whenever we stream like this, because this gets thrown to the shorts feed. And I heard a lot of people say that when they watch this, they don't like it because you can't see the chat. That's why I try to put the chat, in the background here with my scenes. But I think it's kind of harder to read the chat whenever you're watching a 9x16 stream. That's like a TikTok, format. And that's, like I said, we do it because we get more reach like this and more people that, more eyes on the content. But we are going to start going back to 16 by 9, 16, what is it, by 9 or 16 by 19 format, the regular, cinema format. And we also got a special co-host coming in. What day, Lib?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot, bro. And you want to say who it is? You want to kind of hold that in contempt? Not just playing.
Well, let's keep it, but it's special. Someone special. They're Liddy. We've known him for a long time. One of my collaborators. Someone spicy. I think y'all will like it. So let's just say someone very explosive.
Let's go. And with that, y'all, let's continue on the show here. It's the Forbidden Macho Show with your Macho Bros here, y'all, the MAGA Bros. All right, so let's get back to Twitter. This is pretty interesting. I seen this clip, y'all, and we're gonna do some little clips here. Nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy, y'all. I seen this one, and it reminds me of a guy, right? Shout out all my, hard workers, Alex Ponce, all my fellow business owners. To be honest, Alex Ponce has a badass story. I want to interview Alex Ponce one day so he can tell y'all what he told me. I'm not gonna say too much, but this dude got hella successful in his actual business where he's at, and he said it didn't take no college schooling. All it took was hard work and honest labor, and this dude is doing very well for himself in his plumbing business. And one day I want to have him call in and tell everybody, because it's very interesting. And we like to give practical information over here, practical advice to make money, right? To survive. And it ain't all about the money, y'all. People always say, you always talking about money. Well, guys, I know somebody. Well, I don't want to say I'll say it like this. Most relationships and marriages will fail due to money. Okay. If you don't make enough money to provide for your family, you're going to have problems, y'all. Simple as that. If you don't have enough money to survive in America, you're going to have issues. So I do talk about money sometimes, y'all, because, I believe in working hard for what you want and making a good paycheck, honest day labor, make, a decent day wage. Amen. So I do talk about money sometimes and finances. I mean, why not? I digress. I seen a TikToker that owns a Subway. These are franchises you can own and buy, and you got to send Subway a freaking cut. Okay. And this one TikToker owned a Subway. He said he's working 13 to 16 hours every day, and he's only netting like $900 a week. Okay, so this guy's on TikTok. That's a video I seen of him, Lib, and I don't know how he's doing now, bro, but he's basically franchising a Subway, and he goes through the numbers. It's pretty interesting, and he said that he's working harder than a regular job, hits his own business, and he's only making $900 a paycheck, bro, a week, Lib. I digress. Now, this clip came out, and the manager here, I'm pretty sure they own this Subway, and they do not want to honor a discount that this patron brought to their desk, y'all. And like I said, they probably are pushing the franchise. So I don't know if they have to or not. They probably don't have to honor this discount. I'm gonna play the video. Sorry for being so long-winded. Here we go.
So you're telling me at Subway, I place my order for pickup, and you're not gonna make my order? Why?
No,
Why you not
because
gonna make my
this
order?
location not participate.
Okay, but I ordered through the app with the discount and everything like that through the app.
Why
And
you're
you're-
harassing? Because we are brown, that's why?
I'm brown. What the fuck is you talking about?
Why you speaking like this?
Because I
bitch?
want to, and we in America, I can say whatever I want. Call the cops.
Hey, hold on. She put the race card. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Put that race card on them, y'all. That's pretty funny. She's all, you're hating because we're brown. What the hell, Liv? But let's continue. My bad.
And everything like that through the app.
Why
And
you're
you're-
harassing? Because we are brown, that's why?
I'm brown. What the fuck is you talking about?
Why you speaking like this?
Because I
bitch?
want to, and we in America, I can say whatever I want. Call the cops.
No, you
Go
Call the
ahead,
cops.
go
I'm not
ahead.
going nowhere.
Go
Make me
ahead,
leave.
go ahead,
Make me
go
leave.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Make me. I'm not going
Go
nowhere.
ahead.
Make me fucking leave. Now what?
I said go ahead.
Now what? Make me leave. Make me leave.
Call the manager.
Call the manager, call the cops, call whoever you want to call. Make me leave. What is you talking about?
Can you get out from
No! I'm not getting out.
Why are you harassing us?
Why are you telling me that you can't place my order if I made my order?
We are not
Then y'all need to figure that out with Subway then. No, give me. I already got a picture of the receipt. Call the cops.
Go ahead.
You call them. You want me to leave? I make my sandwich.
We don't give it. Get out from.
Then give my money back.
Already.
It's already
Huh?
in your account.
Already.
How's it already in my account? I just
Why?
placed the order.
Why?
Can you call?
Okay, I'm gonna put a new poll up. Who's in the wrong, employees or the patron, right? The customer. It's on YouTube. Please vote accordingly. So, Liv, basically, like I said, they don't want to honor this. This clip actually went viral. It has 5.7 million views on Twitter, y'all. 16 hours ago. Excuse me. So, like I said earlier, you have a franchise. I don't think you have to participate in every deal that said franchise does. I'm not for sure, but I think that's how it works. So the Subway franchise, the Subway brand is pushing, a buy one get one free or something, Lib, and these people are not having it. Your thoughts, Lib? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I think they should follow it. And $900 is still more than what a lot of people are making. So I mean, he's still making more, maybe even almost near double the average person. So he's still doing a little bit better than the average person, but that's really not that much for, owning a business.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think, look, if you have a customer that comes in, if it's one customer, you can honor the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of got to, because you're beholden to the company,
I don't know, Lib. I give these Indians, props, bro. They stuck to their guns. They didn't want to honor the deal. They could probably have better customer skills, but I do give them props at least for putting their foot down. Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I showed the video of the girl getting the piercing, and the owner goes off, the mother goes off, and it is refreshing to see the companies kind of stand up to belligerent Karens. Again, the customer's always right. That's the school of train of thought I came from, Lib, right? Old school. The customer's always right.
It's true.
But let's be honest. Sometimes customers take advantage, bro. So I think it is kind of good to see a little bit of pushback at times. With this one, I guess I'm really 50-50. If anything, I agree they should honor the actual promotion. But I do give them props for, they probably have the right to refuse to honor it. And the dude's recording them. And, it's kind of like is it Chipotle or I forgot who's doing it, where they're starting to record people making their plates, their burgers or their burritos or something. And it's like a new trend coming out too. It's not Chipotle, it's something else. But anyways, I digress. Here's a clip, y'all. Like I said, almost 6 million views on Twitter, y'all. That's on Twitter. I could barely get, 5 likes on a post, y'all. This dude got 5.7 million views. Crazy. Go ahead, Lib.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And, I think we've said everything we need to say about that. I completely agree. And they should have honored it straight up because they're representing the company.
Okay. All right, and we'll continue, y'all. So there's that feed right there. This is pretty funny. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. There's a post going around with Brittany Griner with her shirt off, and she's turned around. It's like a photo shoot, and her girlfriend's pregnant, right? I don't know. Is she a man? Look, I'm gonna say like this on YouTube. People are saying that she's a man. Okay, I just know from what I've seen, and I really can't share it, that actual picture, because I don't want to get flagged for nudity on any platform. But Brittany Griner and her girlfriend are, expecting a child, and Brittany Griner's physique looks manly. Your thoughts, Lib? Is Brittany Griner, what gender is Brittany Griner, bro? Go ahead.
I don't know, but it looks like a kind of a fit ass dude. I'm not gonna lie. Don't really look like some chick. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there's always outliers, but she definitely looks kind of like a man's. Let's be honest.
Hey, Liv, let me ask you this question, bro. People say, I'm not saying I say this, but people say that Michelle's a Michael. I'm gonna put a new poll up. Is Michelle a Michael? Yes or no on YouTube, y'all. You got the new poll out. Who's wrong, Patron or the patron or employees? And 60% say the Subway employees were in the wrong. Thank you for all those that voted. Go ahead, Lib.
I don't believe she's a man. I just think she's very masculine. I just don't think there's enough evidence to assume that's a hell of a jump. And really, the only thing you're really doing by assuming that is just antagonizing people who may have otherwise agreed with you. And it's like a hill there's no reason to die on. And there's not enough evidence to conclude that. I disagree. I don't think she's a dude. I think there would be much more evidence. I think the only thing there was a picture that I think so photoshopped, and it looked like she had a bulge, but it was photoshopped. So I disagree.
But let's be honest, bro. There was I don't know how true that is, but back in the day, Michelle, there was pictures of Benny Saturo, right? Barack Hussein Obama, and with some dude that looked like Michelle. I don't know how accurate that is, or if that's even true. I just know back in the day, or that picture has been floating around social media. Then they say that Barack's don't even have a good birth certificate. There's a lot of weird things about the Obamas, y'all. Even the children. I don't want to go too deep on here, to be honest, but you know, things are not always as it seems, especially with the Obamas. And people, especially black people, they love the Obamas, y'all. Me, I can't stand Barack. Michelle, I really don't care about, but I know the Trumpers don't like her or him. But really, Barack Hussein Obama, I think he's one of the major reasons this country, you know, went to crap. Final words, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, they messed a lot of stuff up, and glad we're to be rid of them, and you know we're ready to get rid of his former vice president as well. So
yeah,
excited for the next reign.
Okay, and let's get rolling. Now this one's crazy, y'all. Okay,
border to come in.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all know where we stand on our stance about this kind of stuff. Okay, we're Christians. It's not hard to tell. I gotta be careful on YouTube, but this is crazy that U.S. government is paying for transitions. Check it out.
Where are you guys from?
Venezuela.
Did you guys cross the border to come into the United States?
Yes, yes.
¿Hicieron su proceso de cambiar aquí en los Estados Unidos or antes?
When I arrive here in USA, I can find a doctor to hormones, to plastic surgeries, all that I need to continue my process.
So did you do all this here in the United States?
Yes.
And did the government pay for you to transition?
Some plastic surgery is to coverage for the government. If you wanna go to doctor, speak with about whatever you want make in your body, in your face, breast implants and other tips to plastic surgery.
And the government will pay for it?
Is for me the only country that the government pay for a plastic surgery. In Venezuela, for example, the government don't pay absolutely nothing for you, and it's a benefit for the people trans.
So basically, what this person is saying is that we are paying for this transition. This is freaking crazy. You know, somebody called me today and they said they're going through some, you know, mental health issues and no insurance, and the companies want $30,000 a month just, you know, to help somebody get, you know, the proper treatment. And this is crazy, y'all. The government.
Damn, don't put me out there like that, Nino. No, I'm playing.
No, but I'm just saying though, we're paying for this, and this person is coming out of its mouth that the government's paying for the transitional surgeries and whatnot, y'all. That's crazy. Go ahead, Lib.
Yeah, no, it's completely insane, and you know we definitely shouldn't be paying for that. And they really want to do that. That's something they should be doing on their own free time, and they should earn their own money for it. Especially since they want to be so masculine, you know, at least be masculine enough to get the money before they try to transition. Come on, let's be honest, or at least freeload off of somebody else, like most chicks do. And since they want to be a chick, they might as well start.
Good point. All right, so that's
like most bitches do.
Okay, so this last night, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see here.
Kidding, queens.
let me end the actual poll from earlier. This is talking about. Well, this ain't from earlier. I'll go there later. I don't know if I have this other one here. Right, this one I'll talk about. Okay, so they're saying that this was reported 3 hours ago. The U.S. Navy has reportedly been deployed in Miami after Russian warships and nuclear power submarine threats via Daily Loud. And this is 3 hours ago. Yesterday, we have the caller from Ohio. There's no Riz in Ohio. There ain't nothing going on in Ohio, y'all, obviously. And this dude called in yesterday saying that this is just normal, you know, fanfare and normal operations of warship right there near Miami. I said hogwash. There is no way. This is freaking crazy, y'all. So, again, What's gonna happen? Jesse Lopez says that he told me the other day he don't think nothing's gonna happen with Joe Biden. I don't know, y'all. I think this is too close to comfort. I've actually seen photos of people taking pictures of this from Miami. I would be kind of nervous, Lib, to be honest. If I was living in Miami or anywhere near a body of water and I look out my window and there's a Russian warship with submarines in that said body of water. Go ahead, Lib. What's going on?
I don't know. I think that'd be pretty based. I'm cool with my Russians. As long as it's not the Bolsheviks, I'm cool with them. As long as it's not the Bolsheviks, we're good. I like W. Putin. I'm cool with Putin. I'd probably say hi and wave, and we'd probably be cool. And it'd probably be like, when's Trump coming back? I'll be like, soon.
But Lib, let's be honest, bro. If something happens here, this ain't looking good, bro. I don't think Putin likes Biden or America. And didn't they say that Putin basically categorized the United States as an enemy, right? Didn't that barely come out? Like, Putin ain't happy with the U.S., ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is a developing story. We brought it to you a couple days ago. The caller from Ohio said that, it wasn't a big deal. The number's on the screen, 432-217-0709. If you want to call in and voice your concern or opinion about this or anything else. I don't think this is a good look, y'all. I don't think warships, in the U.S. waters this close to U.S. land and cities, especially from Russia or anywhere for that matter, is good for the future or the present time of this country. So I think it's kind of alarming. I'm not trying to sit here and fearmonger anybody. I just know that this ain't a good look. I would not want to look outside my window and see this out there on the ocean or in the water. Final words, Lib, go ahead.
Yeah, there's only one historic foreign military that I would want to see anyway, and it's not Russia. No, I'm kidding. It's America first, and we have a bozo in office who doesn't stand up for our country, who doesn't do the right thing. And let's be honest, nothing's gonna come from this. It is what it is.
Hey, is that him? I know Brandon Henderson said that, was talking crap yesterday. Is that Ohio, y'all? He said, let's take bets, $1,000. This is a nothing burger. Okay, look, I'm going to say something. I'm not saying this is going to, amount to anything. I'm just saying this don't look good, okay? So say what you want. Say it's a nothing burger. I hope it's a nothing burger. I hope you're right, Brandon. But again, I don't think this is normal, okay? Let me know.
Go, Brandon.
What's up?
Let's go, Brandon.
432-217-0709, y'all. Again, I guess.
Let's go, Brandon!
I don't know, y'all. Like I said, we're just reporting it. I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody. Hope y'all like my new shirt, White Lives Matter. I sell this on the website, NinoAmerica.com. Got a new Trump shirt coming in Friday. We're doing a little quick quality control on it. If it's good, we're going to release it this weekend, and you can order it on the website. We're going to be pushing some merch. And I digress. Point is, I don't think this is normal. And if you think it's normal, it's nothing burger, good for you. I just know I would not want to be in Miami looking out my window and seeing this. Let's go.
If you think it's normal, you're not normal.
Oh, okay. So I just bought a popcorn machine, ladies and gentlemen. And
hold on. Sarah needs some advice in the comment section. Looks like Sarah Bear needs some advice. Call in, Sarah Bear. I mean, come on.
Call in, Sarah.
Let's see what this.
Liven it up over here. Riz it up. Hey, y'all. So not political, not but biblical. Eye for an eye, forgive those who trespass against us. Our dog was stolen today out of our yard in the span of 10 minutes. They broke his neck. Oh, damn. And sorry, they threw him in our yard. I want to hunt them.
Damn, I would call the cops. It depends on what state you are. That sounds like a lot of trouble. And if you know who did it, that means you probably have footage of it. I would just call the cops.
Okay.
But I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. If somebody fucked with my cat, I might have to go John Wick on them. I'm not going to lie. I do feel that. I'd probably have to go John Wick on their ass.
Okay.
My son here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you should put a poll, John Wick or call the police.
Well, I already got it right here written, bro. It's going to say, what should Sarah do? Let us know in the chat. Our collaborators on the Macho show, the Forbidden Macho show. Let us know, y'all, all the men out there and women, right? We don't discriminate. What should Sarah do? Get revenge? Call the police? Pray for them /forgive? I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'd get revenge. Okay, to be completely honest, in this day and age, they might hold you liable. I forgot where I saw it in California. The homeowner basically took matters in their own hand. Somebody was robbing somebody, and now the homeowner's in jail. Okay, and I
All
didn't.
the popos.
I don't know. I don't know where that story's at, but I saw it today on the feed, and it's sad and sickening, right? That you can't even protect your own property in Cali. In Texas, don't play that. But I'm going to be honest. If it was me, I would call the police. People say forgive, but let's be honest. The Bible says this: you are to forgive those that trespass against you, and the Lord Jesus said to forgive your brother. Amen. To forgive fellow Christians. Okay, if they wrong you, give them some grace and mercy, right? But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. There's a lot of people in my life I just cut off. Okay, I don't hate them. I don't wish nothing bad upon them. But once they show me who they are, I listen to them, right? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. And that's what I do. And I'm so ready to cut people off, y'all, not, to be mean, but to protect my peace and my sanctity in my house and my wife and my kids. Amen. My family comes first. I'm going to lay down my life for my wife and my kids, right? So the point is, I'm not going to sit here and let people just keep stepping all over me and just being there, okay? Yes, I let it go. I don't even worry about it, but I cut them out of my lives. This is with personal friends and so-called family, right? Or family and so-called friends. In this case, God is a God of justice. These people, in my opinion, Sarah, they committed an atrocity to your family member, to your animal, to your dog, your pet, your loved one. I'm a dog owner myself. Lib is an animal lover himself also. A bunch of us are. I would say call the police and prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law due to this heinous act of hate and violence. I believe they did to your family and to your animal, to your property, to your loved one. Amen. So, forgive and all that. Y'all can say what y'all want about me, but again, I would believe in justice, and God is a God of justice. Lib, your advice for Sarah? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you can still call the police and still forgive at the same time.
True.
You got to forgive eventually, not for them, but for your own self. You know what I mean? But honestly, that's a pretty heinous. Is there any reason why did y'all have beef, or were they just like weird, like crazy nutcases and they did it? Do you know who it is? Write a couple of more details in the comments so we can really boil it down. But I would say go to the cops and gather all the evidence you have, and like the commenter said, they don't play around with that kind of stuff.
I want to be honest, y'all. Abnormal activity. I agree, Benny. Who does that to an animal? Who snaps the neck of an animal, y'all, and then puts that said animal in someone's yard for them to see and discover? That's freaking horrible. Only a monster would do something to a defenseless animal, an innocent animal, I would say, right? So again, I would say call the police, check the ring cameras, check the cameras of your neighbors, and press charges. That's what I would say. We're civilians. The police work for us. Have them do their job and have them go out there and knock doors and whoop ass and take names. That's wrong what they did to your animal. And I would say that like Lib said, you could forgive them, but you could still press charges and look for justice for your animal. It's pretty messed up. Go ahead, Lib.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And hopefully you get it all sorted out. Sorry that happened to you. Get as much evidence as you can and present it to the police.
Amen. Let's see. She said, I tried to call in, but it says busy.
Just take a moment to grieve, Sarah. Don't even worry about calling in. Just take a moment to grieve. Take that time to yourself. Don't even worry about calling in.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. Sorry about that. Sorry for that request. I
didn't read the whole thing until before I said that. That's why I said call in. I didn't realize exactly what happened before I said call in. So, I would just take that moment, Sarah, to call in to not call in, just grieve.
No, let's be honest, y'all. I've lost some pets, and and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I think it's kind of bad, to a certain degree, right? As Christians, to kind of some people idolize their pets, y'all. Some people even have pets instead of having kids. I think that's wrong, to be honest, right? And I said to say this: there is a weird relationship with some humans and their pets, y'all. Like they are like obsessed with their pets, and I think that's kind of wrong. and I got to be honest about that. But I'll say that to say this: pets have become parts of the family. And I remember Pastor Mejia, a pastor I follow, he always, kind of downplays the pets and say that back in the day, the dogs were just in the street. Americans really are civilization. Current civilization has actually put pets on a pedestal and have them, sleep in the bed in the house, and they're like family members, right? And I said to say this: a lot of people are attached to their pets, and they become like a family. And when you lose them, it's devastating, right? We've lost some pets. And me and my wife said that we don't want to have any more animals or dogs after these grow old, hopefully. And it's, Sarah, I'm for real. I tip my hat to you. I take my hat off for you. My condolences. I know it's a very painful thing to lose a pet, an animal, basically a family member, And like I said, it's kind of weird sometimes because people really, cherish these animals, and they're just animals, let's be honest. But they become more than that, and they become parts of the family. I mean, there's people that take pictures with their dogs. They put their dogs in clothes and everything, and even my daughter does sometimes. But I just know that it's devastating to lose a pet, a dog of all things. And my sincerest condolences, because I know it's a traumatizing experience for all involved. And I'll leave it at that. Final words, Liv, go ahead.
Yeah, screw them. That's my final words. Screw those people. They're demonic and they're evil, obviously. And God will get them in due time.
D says, I have a Pomeranian. I just jumped on here. Let me say that I don't have kids. Yep. Sean Wood says, sorry. Yeah, condolences from the Forbidden Macho show activators and collaborators. Y'all, we feel bad for you, Sarah. Anything you need, let us know. And hopefully, it gets easier with pain. But I think it's kind of messed up for them to snap your dog's neck and then throw him in your yard. Those are animals.
Who does that? Who does something like that?
Animals. Okay. So let's continue back to X, y'all. I bought a popcorn machine today, and this dude right here went viral. This is like 31,000 views, but I've seen this before, y'all. This is a kind of older clip, but this dude right here is like going the extra mile, and I like it. Because whenever we go to our movie theater. They don't do this no more. They serve you the popcorn, but they don't put the butter in it. You got to put the butter in yourself. So what I do when I get popcorn at the movie theater, I fill it up halfway. I tell them to stop, and I'll go put butter in the middle, and then I go back and they put the rest, and then I put it on the top. This is the old school way right here, y'all. I don't know if y'all have movie theaters like that, but the ones we go to, Synergy in Midland, Texas, they don't put the butter on the popcorn. So this is pretty interesting to see this. I haven't seen this in a long time. Someone doing this. But this person is just flipping the popcorn, and man, this is making it look good. I love popcorn. I just bought a little popcorn machine today. My kids bought it for me. Lib, they bought me this popcorn machine, bro, for Father's Day. And I got home early at 1 o'clock, and the thing was on my front porch, bro, not even wrapped. So big old fail for Amazon and the company that sent us a popcorn machine. It was not a surprise for me, unfortunately. But we opened it and made popcorn. Go ahead, Lib.
Yeah, this is going to be you soon, bro. This is going to be you in a few days. Once you learn how to use a machine. But now this is like me when I was at the gas station. This is how I act. This is how I treat my customers. You know what I mean? I'll be like, hey, hope you're having an exuberant day. Come on over. I got what you need. Don't worry about it. As a W dude, I like people who act like this. No matter what you do, shout out D. Congratulations on your graduation. W pick. Good job. Not everyone graduates these days. Let's be honest.
And shout out Odessa, the city next to Midland. I got much love for my fellow Odessa, Texas residents. We're neighbors. I'm gonna be honest. I do kind of do this at the movie theater. Lib, I get the popcorn, I move it around, and I shake it up, and there I am, putting popcorn in the bottom half, and then I give it back to them, and they do it. So it's a pretty interesting little clip we found on Twitter, y'all, and we'll continue from there. Let's go to the actual advice for Sarah. I'm gonna end the poll, and the poll says, "What should Sarah do, y'all?" Interesting. Wow. Damn, we got some hardcore people in here. It says, call the police. 72% says that. Get revenge. 27%. Pray for them / forgive. 0. So there it is, y'all. The Forbidden Macho show participants aren't having the forgiveness, and they say either get revenge or call the police and press charges. Crazy. I don't blame them. That's my stance. So anyways, let's go here. This is pretty interesting, y'all. I'm going to go to Right here. Stunning Hamptons beach ranked as one of the worst for fecal matter in the nation. Sad to see. Isn't the Hamptons beach somewhere where all the rich people go live? I mean, they have the most fecal matter in the water, I guess. What do you think about this, Lib? Huh. Whoa.
Once I'm rich, I'm not going there. I guess all the dumb rich people go there. I don't know. I don't know too much about Hampton Beach, but I can't imagine any person who's rich, who's somewhat a little bit smart would, dare go there. That would just be, there's no point,
Yeah. Crazy, y'all. I'm reading a book right now called Shogun, and all of Japan is like real, I don't even know the word to say, civilized. And black was it Blackthorn or Black, I forgot his name, the main guy from Shogun, the book. He comes from, I guess, another part of from not the United States, from I forgot where, Europe or whatever. And he talks about how they would just use the restroom in the street or emptied it out in the street. The pigs would come and eat with trash. And in Japan, it was very clean. He said that in Japan, they bathed regularly, and the guy from Shogun said that where he came from, nobody ever bathed. So I don't know what's up with the Hamptons, y'all, or Hampton Beach. Why they have more fecal matter than normal, the most in the nation. Pretty interesting to see. And there it is, y'all. It's wild. Watch out jumping in that water. Let's go to. I want to go to this clip real quick, y'all. This is there's a Rogan clip. There's Zuckerberg. A little picture of a steak here, y'all. I love to eat steaks, y'all. Right there. Boom. I love to cook, y'all. I didn't have a biological father to show me how to grill, but I learned how to grill on my own, and now I show all my kids how to grill, and we love to make steaks, y'all. A little bit of butter and some onions, some crushed garlic on top of that steak at the end of it. Man, tastes good. Anyways, I want to go to this. This is Zuckerberg, y'all. This is very interesting. Distribution. Now, the stuff with Hunter Biden's laptop came out, y'all, and I need to post a clip. I was pressing the fake news, local media in my city whenever we found out about the laptop years ago. They said it was a hoax, and here's Zuckerberg explaining that the FBI played a role in Facebook censoring the Hunter Biden story before the election. They knew it was real in 2018. Check it out, y'all.
The distribution on Facebook was decreased, but people were still allowed to share it. So you could still share it. You could still consume it.
So when you say the distribution is decreased,
it got shared.
How does that work?
It basically, the ranking in newsfeed was a little bit less. So fewer people saw it than would have otherwise. So it definitely...
By what percentage?
I don't know off the top of my head, but it's meaningful. But basically, a lot of people were still able to share it. We got a lot of complaints that was the case. Obviously this is a hyper-political issue, so depending on what side of the political spectrum, you either think we didn't censor it enough or censored it way too much. But we weren't sort of as black and white about it as Twitter. We just kind of thought, hey, look, if the FBI, which I still view as a legitimate institution in this country, it's like very professional law enforcement, if they come to us and tell us that we need to be on guard about something, then I want to take that seriously.
Did they specifically say...
Oh, he's throwing the FBI under the bus, y'all. I mean, let's be honest. What would you do if the feds came and told you need to censor/restrict the spreading of this story? Like he said, he had faith in them, and he said, well, I'm going to listen to the FBI. And he restricted the reach of the story of the Hunter Biden laptop. I'm going to be honest, on Instagram and Facebook, I got multiple violations of just sharing news articles, a picture of Hunter Biden. I would get violations for certain explicit content with just a picture of Hunter Biden from a news article, and I will get restricted on my Facebook or my Instagram. I got violations from that, y'all. I don't know if that was a glitch. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's like whenever you be on social media talking about Hunter Biden, like I can say his name now, but back then we wouldn't even want to say Hunter Biden's name, y'all, his full name, because there was something going on with Facebook and Instagram, y'all. Something weird was happening with these platforms.
You need to be on guard about that story?
No, I don't remember if it was that specifically, but it basically fit the pattern.
What?
Your thoughts, Lib? Go ahead.
It's pretty crazy stuff. Mark Zuckerberg, he's a suckerberg, of course, and you know what the berg means. Won't say anything else about it, but you know what Zucker means. So forget this guy. He's been an Android, and he's been against free speech. He's using that excuse. He's throwing him under the bus, but he's a collaborator. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, TikTok too. TikTok D is actually worse. I've already gotten a lot of violations on TikTok for unoriginal content. Hits all my content. I've actually taken parts from the stream from the show and I put them on TikTok and I'll get violations. Half and half I get appealed and I get them either rejected or they let the video play. But something about TikTok, I don't know what it is, but I've been getting violations for content that's mine. And they say it's unoriginal content, y'all. And you get a certain amount of these strikes and they demonetize you on TikTok. I don't know what's going on TikTok. To be honest, I'm not going to sit here and say all these platforms are just wicked and they want to censor people like me. But I'm going to be honest. I've come through a lot of weird situations with these platforms, y'all. Instagram, I've been restricted there for like 2 years on my big account. I got 20,000 followers. I cannot grow for nothing. I post reels on my other account. We get millions of views. Hardly any follows, but my main OG account on Instagram, I cannot grow. And they even tell me I'm restricted. They will not recommend me to any other buddy outside my circle. I won't even get put on the explore page. And that's on Instagram being like that for 2 years, y'all. And I don't even have that many violations. So again, these platforms, y'all, they know how to do it. Let's be honest, y'all. If these platforms were fair, man, you never know where me and Liberty could be at this point, y'all. We could be probably up there hitting Tatum numbers. But the thing is, y'all, they know how to go in there and tweak certain things. Now on Facebook, on my big page, I noticed they have the meta, or they have the AI, and you go to one of my posts, I could probably even pull it up, and it'll give you a summary of the post and what everybody's saying in the comments, y'all. So I think later on, they're going to implement that to help find who they want to censor and restrict. Your thoughts on that, Lib? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's crazy how they give a short synopsis at the top of the post of what it's all about, and it just shows that they can easily identify different posts. And of course, they created that program, that language, to be able to identify posts that are undesirable posts, and they're going to turn around and use that later to censor everyone. So yeah, I agree. They're definitely going to use that technology against everyone.
Okay, so Sean says he has some posts here on the Discord. Let's check them out.
Man defends truck from pro-Palestine invader.
Free Palestine!
In downtown Detroit and East
It's for my future kids. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine!
Get the out of my truck.
Wow. Oh, hey, that's a good clip. Hey, thanks, Sean. They had the cuss words bleeped out, and it actually had a no music.
Man defends truck.
Threw her out like GTA.
That was a GTA clip, y'all. What is this woman on? What is this woman on, y'all? This is freaking horrible. So we'll go from there to.
I would have slapped her before I threw.
Hey, check this one out right here. This one's about Krishan's baby. I have about 250,000 views on this video on my YouTube, y'all. This one went viral. We talked about Krishan's baby. This is a pretty crazy theory that the baby's either blind or something's wrong with the child, and Krishan don't get no help for the child. Check it out, y'all.
Rumors. Christian Rock took to Instagram to dispel rumors about her son, Christian Jr., possibly being blind. In a clip shared by Christian herself in a restaurant with her son, fans believe the young boy's eyes were not normal. However, Rock defended him, affirming he can see well and urging kindness towards the child.
So I'm going to tell you right now, y'all, they're saying that the baby's blind. They said that he had cat cry syndrome, Crew du Chat, something like that. Anyways, the video went viral on my YouTube, y'all, and we broke everything down. And now they're saying the baby cannot see, y'all. Krishan just went to jail. She had the baby in her arms. This is a pretty crazy theory, y'all, and it's pretty sad, to be honest. The thing with Krishan is she doesn't seem to want to get help, y'all. I'm gonna play this other clip right here. This one looks pretty good. Drake versus Kendrick theory. Let's check it out.
Drake.
Drake, against all odds, played a 3D chess move that none of us saw coming.
Wait, how?
Kendrick Lamar, especially the third diss track that he sent Drake, he kept saying, there's a mole in your team, there's a mole in your team.
Okay.
He said it in the bars that he was rapping. One of the things that Kendrick Lamar is claiming is that Drake has a daughter.
Yeah.
But in the music video, in the back of one of the shots, this is how the mole was proven to be planted by Drake.
No.
So Drake planted a mole that seemed as if his homies are turning on Drake to feed Kendrick Lamar wrong information.
In a way.
And it's proven by this picture I screenshotted right here. This is straight from the music video. Like, you're not gonna notice it at first until you zoom in. Once you zoom in, you realize it's a missing photo and it's of a light-skinned young girl.
Yeah.
Supposedly this same child actor was in another music video.
Yeah, she was in there was some Dirk video.
Yeah, but nothing like that is by accident. Every single thing in those music videos, especially the diss rap one,
means something. Wow, interesting.
Drake.
I don't even, to be honest, I don't even care about that whole beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, but it's pretty interesting that, you know, that it went down and Drake basically, I think Drake got bodied, bro. I think Drake, Kendrick Lamar had a viral hit song. They play it everywhere. I even seen them play it at one of Drake's concerts and he got pissed, but it's a hit song. I don't even listen to rap. I just know that California loves it. You know, Drake, I believe he's probably a mo. I think Drake is probably a plant, to be honest, y'all. There's videos of him when he was like a little baby boy dancing at a bar mitzvah or something, like kind of like weird, like he's being groomed all his life. Your thoughts, Lib? Go ahead.
I love Drake. Drake. I ain't gonna lie, listen, his music hits different. So, you know, I mean, I don't think he's really done anything too outrageous, and nobody ever came out against him and accused him of anything. People have only talked highly of him. They never said he abused them. They never said he did anything wrong to them. He may look wrong, but nobody ever came out and accused him of anything. Keep that in mind. Nobody has ever accused him of anything. So, you know, you kind of got to give people, if nobody's accused anybody of something, how can you really run with all these rumors and everything? There's nothing there. Now, I'd understand if there's like 5-10 victims. They said, I've been victimized by Drake. That never happened. Drake, you know, he hits the vibe. His songs hit different, you know. WOVO sweatshop. Keep on keeping on, Drake. Salute.
Yeah, but what about the actual footage of Drake with the underage girl on the concert, bro? I think that was very damaging to Drake's you know, persona and his brand when he brought the girl on stage.
Yeah, but also he was only like 21, 22. That's not that far. But also there's some states where that's legal anyways. So it could also be, was it committing a crime? And it's not like he was like, he brought her back to his hotel and he did anything. She was already on stage. And, you know, sometimes you just give the fan a memory. And he'd be like, oh, okay, you're so beautiful. We love you, blah, blah. And then send her on his way. It's not like he'd be like, hey, come back to my hotel after. We're going to do some things. You know what I mean? He kind of gave her, she was already on stage. He made her dream come true. You're so beautiful. We love you. And he shoot her off stage. It's not like he said, hey, babe, whispered in her ear, hey, after it comes back to my hotel. I think that would be a big difference. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
I never heard that theory or that.
She went up there on her own volition, too. She went up there on her own volition, you know. Drake didn't force her to come up on stage.
Good point. I didn't know it was that long ago or that he was that age different. So, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, over a decade ago.
Interesting. That shows you, y'all, when that camera comes out, got to watch out. Sean Wood posted another clip. I'm going to play it right now. Get a hold of us on the Discord, y'all, or the Facebook group on Nino's America. The chat GPT says it looks like Sean Wood is on a roll with these YouTube shorts. Oh, excuse me. What is that, bro? We got the chat GPT. We got some kind of a box on the Discord. Lib, explain that real quick to everybody.
Oh yeah, I set up this bot a long time ago. You can request it to write something for you, like an essay, or give you summary or something. And then sometimes they'll just pop in the chat and, you know, automatically analyze how chat's going and give you a little, you know, a little motivation, a little update. So chat GPT, you know.
Man, that's pretty good, bro. Okay, here's another clip by Sean Wood.
You ever hear about an influencer that got killed by the cartel?
By the cartel?
Yeah.
This one, y'all. This dude was talking crap about the cartel and ended up getting unalived.
There's this guy. His name is Juan Luis. This guy, he used to make funny content. And he would make a lot of drinking content. What's crazy is, I'm pretty sure he was like 17. But he would do a lot of like crazy stuff. He was kind of 6'9"-ish. Okay. You know what I mean? Like Tekashi 6'9", so he would troll, he would make fun of stuff. And he would just drink a lot of alcohol. Now, in one of his videos where he's like making these funny TikToks, he's like talking shit, blah, blah. Yeah. He says, F El Muncho. That's what he says.
Okay.
Not me. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
El Mencho is the cartel boss of one of the biggest cartel families in Mexico.
Holy smokes.
Now, what happens next is crazy, bro. He ends up going to another bar just to do his regular antics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just making content, partying, blah, blah, blah. Fam, 2 cars pull up.
And I guess they take him out. That's crazy, y'all. I remember that video. I remember this creator, y'all. He was just a drunk. To be honest, he was just a drunk. And, you know, it's like Chalino Sanchez. That's another famous, well, it's not similar, but in a way it is. Chalino Sanchez, my wife loves his music. He's a Mexican singer that he went famous for, you know, doing a song on stage. And there's a video clip of him actually receiving a note telling him to quit playing or they were going to take him out. He later on passes away unexplained or, you know, gets taken out. But the cartel in Mexico don't play, y'all. For people that say they love Mexico, you know, I don't. I love America. And for as crappy as it is here at this point in history, I would still rather live here than anywhere else. But, you know, Mexico is a whole nother beast in itself, y'all, especially with the cartel, especially with, you know, the people there, the crime. And I've heard people say that, you know, if you just go mind your business, it's not an issue. Same thing going to LA and even going to maybe Skid Row. I saw Point and Shoot was walking around Skid Row recording or around the district. What's it called? It's like a word for a piece of meat. The Tenderloin district, I think, in California, a bunch of bums and dealers everywhere. And he kind of said the same thing. Like, he's at night streaming. It's dangerous, but it ain't too crazy, right? But that's kind of what they say about Mexico. If you mind your business, they probably won't mess with you. You get online, start making TikToks, talking crap about the cartel, what do you expect? So, crazy clip. Thank you, Sean, for sending it. Your thoughts, Lib. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know who they do love in Mexico, though? Drake. But the other Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. The guy who got falsely accused, remember? And he went to court and it came out the girl was lying. Drake and Josh, remember that sitcom from Nickelodeon? They love Drake. He has a whole career in Mexico and he does music in Spanish. So shout out Drake Bell. And he just cleared his name recently. He just cleared his name recently and made a hit in the United States and people finally listened. And shout out him, Drake Bell. Shout out both Drakes.
We got a Drake lover over here. Hey, shout out Kim, y'all. How you doing, sis? Hope you're doing everything's going well. She said, like the guy Savage Studios. Good point. Savage Studios. And I kind of thought about that, sis. I'm glad you brought that up because I'll speak on it now. But Savage Studios was a prison content creator. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I never knew about prison content creation on YouTube. Now there's a bunch of them. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of them know me because I kind of got involved with the prison/Chicano culture. And I'm cool with some of them, y'all, to be honest. But the bad thing about them is most of them are called or labeled dropouts. They were in a prison gang. They dropped out and now they make prison content on YouTube. Big no-no. And most of them have a red light, you know, from their organization on top of their heads, you know. And Savage Studios was the first guy that I ever seen on YouTube talking about prison. My stepdad, my stepbrother, all my cousins, family, friends, in and out prison all my life. That's all I know is them in and out, right? And my stepdad, he was part of something. That's all I'm gonna say. He had a tattoo on his leg, and you don't really just look at it and say that's what it means. But when you look at the letters, the way the dagger and the snake and all that, you could see letters, right? And that's how they would identify themselves. These prison gangs, you know, it was real subtle, right? And my stepdad never talked about this. I'm just saying my stepdad was involved, and I never heard about this, right? But I kind of knew. So whenever I first seen Savage Studios, y'all, a prison content creator on YouTube, I tripped out because me growing up, I was always taught, you know, don't speak, don't say, don't even ask about it, right? It's not to be glamorized or talked about. Savage Studios is similar to Chalino and even this drunk TikToker or whatever that guy was because he ended up dissing the Mexican mafia, one of the biggest prison gangs in California, probably nationwide. But the Mexican mafia from Texas and from Cali, they don't get along. From what I've heard, I better just be quiet. I don't even want to talk about that crap. Point is, California's Savage Studios was there dissing them. I think he even was drunk. I'm not too sure. I just know he dissed them on a video. A day later, he apologizes, but, you know, mistake was made. And he became, like, I believe, a bigger target. He was woofing online. Somebody went to his shop in the little city in Cali where he was at. He was a tattoo artist, I believe. And the dude went and unalived him. And he set him up by saying he wanted to buy a dog. And the dude, you know, smoked Savage Studios. He was a YouTuber they was making prison content. And it kind of reminds me of these other guys, right? You got to be careful who you diss on these videos. And like I said, sorry for the long-winded explanation, but that's kind of why I stopped dealing with the prison content, y'all. I kind of started getting involved and kind of, trying to make a little bit of videos here and there, but it's just not a good. I don't want to even hear about. To be honest, I don't even want to hear about prison. I'm a free man. Prison, I believe, is for losers. You got caught, you're in prison, you do your time, and that's it. And I kind of almost got involved with that stuff, y'all. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because these prison channels are something else, y'all. They just go back and forth with each other. And like I said, Savage Studio got smoked. Go ahead, Liv. Sorry.
No, I completely agree. And, the only time I ever went to prison is over the Capitol. And I did my time like a man, and I didn't cry. I didn't cry in there. No tears fell from my eye in there. I kept it 10 toes down. Straight up. Nobody stole my lunch. Nobody stole my food in there. Nobody bullied me in there. So all I got to say is, you got to stay 10 toes down. But you always want to avoid the situation. I did what I perceived as something for my country. So that's the reason why I got stuck up in there. But otherwise, just don't get involved in crimes. And at least if you do, be smart about it at the very least, right? Come on.
Yeah, and then someone said that Chalino and Savage Studios were way different. Yeah, they were. I really wasn't trying to compare them two like that. I just know that the other guy, when he dissed the cartel, that reminded me of Chalino of Savage Studios, because that's what Savage Studios did. He dissed the big homies basically, and then that kind of made him a bigger target. But anyways, these prison content channels, y'all, they're everywhere, and there's some guys that are popular, and like I said, that's just a whole nother genre on YouTube. Anyways, I digress. And with that, y'all, we're gonna get ready to they are drama. Yeah, exactly. Cali Confidential. They're all drama putting targets on themselves. I totally agree. And like I said, the one thing I'm gonna say this, because I've experienced it. Right, a lot of guys sometimes shout me out. The big channels, big to small channels of prison content creators. I guess if they see me and they see my my quality and they like my stuff, here and there. Some are Trumpers. I've come to find out, but the thing about prison content, right, is even when I was even like doing Chicano content, you work with certain people. It's like the California, this is what I'll say, and I know I've experienced it. The California gang culture and the prison culture has permeated like the whole state of California. As far as from what I see, a lot of people probably ain't even involved. But I say this, you mess with a YouTuber or you holler at another content creator from California, they're with this side of Cali, whatever, Cali split north and south, whatever. There's a bunch of gangs in Cali, of course, we all know that. But I'm just saying, once you start working with content creators or even these prison channels, they'll start looking at you like you're a dropout. They won't even want to work with you. And I think that's kind of messed up, because I'm not involved in none of that stuff, but I've seen that. I've seen that where if you are friendly with these guys, you make a video with them, whatever, the other ones are going to call you basically trash, because they call the dropouts trash. And that always perplexed me, because I'm like, damn, some guys ain't even involved in this stuff. But they still somehow use that prison mindset and the political, mindset, for lack of better words. They use that like across the board. Now, not all Cali's like that. I'm gonna be honest. I know there's a lot of Christians over there, a lot of patriots in California, but I know as far as the prison genre goes, and even the Chicano culture, they ain't playing with rats, they ain't playing with dropouts, and they ain't playing with snitches, right? So with that, there's that. Anyways, Lib, final words when we wrap the stream up. Lib, go ahead.
Yep. It's your boy, Liberty Dragon, out here breathing fire. Just a little light live today. Going to be even more turned up again tomorrow and following. Got a lot of things on plan. Make sure you join the Discord group. Make sure you join the Facebook. It's only going up from here. And thanks for joining, everyone. And I hope you have an exuberant